Twisted Metal. That's one thing.
That I currently think.
That's one thing that they should actually do is like vocalize the titles of their games instead of just like showing up. I think just add like a little bit more pizzazz.
Like that, and I wish they would use the actual Mortal Kombat theme in a game, like the dun 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 dun. Like I wish they would use that in a Mortal Kombat game. Because that actually came from the movie. That didn't come from the games. Though everyone associates that with Mortal Kombat, and like, why that was not in the fucking commercial for MKX? Because with the actual Mortal Kombat theme, like it just fits perfectly. That and when you start it, goes Mortal Kombat. That would be epic. More games need to do that because the only one I know that I have is Super Smash Brothers. Like Super Smash Brothers always did that. Well, yeah, actually, not even the newer ones. I don't think Brawl did that. I think Melee might have. I know for a fact the N64 one did. But yeah, not many games do that anymore.
Hey guys, welcome to part 10 of Sonic 3
Oh,
Blast. This time we'll be continuing right where we left off.
You said Sonic Blast. Ain't that a separate game, like a Game Gear game or something?
Yeah, Sonic Blast is a more of like a 2D kind of thing. Except
I think I played it. I mean, you know what, R?
Hmm?
I actually have my I'm not playing my Wii right now, but I actually had my Gems Collection disc in my Wii, and I was thinking about playing some Tales Adventures at some point. Like, you said it was pretty good, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, I might give it a shot.
Because
If I want to watch a video on it, I'll just look at yours. Yeah, if I get lost, I'll just watch our video.
Yeah, because I mean, it's not the Sonic norm, but it's still a lot of fun.
Hello?
Hey dude, I'm still here.
What happened?
I don't know. What, did the audio cut out?
I couldn't hear you for a second. I don't know if it cut out or not.
Yeah, just the same thing happened earlier.
Skype's being a little glitchy today, guys, so we're just letting you know that.
Say I will go for as long as we can, for as long.
Yeah, because like it took us like 10 minutes just to get in the call.
Yeah, because for some reason my computer is being even more of a derp.
Yeah.
There
your computer, Skype, or both.
Unlikely.
Yeah, he's gonna
For
play
some
Sonic
reason,
3.
Skype decided to go into a boxing match with me, and how the hell did I bounce like that? I didn't hear anything bouncing.
I'm playing just head-on extra precipitation. Really good game.
Oh,
they
yeah.
need to re-release this on PSN, like this whole edition of the game. Like I know you can get head-on, like the PSP one. But they need to like re-release this with all the bonus content and shit. There's some cool shit in here. Like there's not a fuck ton. Like there's not like a fuck ton of concept art and shit. Well, there kind of is. You can go into the Sweet Tour mode. There is some shit. And the game actually comes with, like the copy I had, actually comes with a little art book. I lost that in my old place, unfortunately. I wish I still had that. There's some cool sketches in that. But
Alright guys, while we're on the topic of Twisted Metal, for anyone that has played any of the Twisted Metal games, doesn't matter which one, what would you say is your favorite and or your most disliked Twisted Metal character?
Well, you say that, people are going to like throw characters from like 3 and 4 in there. Guess me, my least favorite In this game, my least favorite is by far ATV because he is just not fun to play as.
Yeah, I agree on that one.
Like, I could not even beat the game with him. Like, his weapons are so shitty. He's like a shitty Mr. Grimm. Without the speed, without any of the benefits you get from that character, and with worse armor. Like, he is just the worst character in the game. I don't like Cousin Eddie much either because he is just a replacement for Minion, who is a way better character. And his fight, which I'm actually doing as we speak, is the exact same as the Minion fight from Twisted Metal. And I know he's supposed to be a reference to like some sort of movie. There's actually a movie that has an RV called Cousin Eddie that like changes the main character or something. He's like a reference to that. But Minion's just the better mid boss, and he has been the mid boss since fucking like just Mel 1. Well, that one he was the final boss, but yeah.
Oh,
no, he was even in 4. He had a really cool level in 4 too. I liked Minion's maze.
Oh god. Oh, yeah.
There's a really cool kind of chilled version of Super Beast by Rob Zombie that we play in the background. It's a pretty cool level, actually.
Oh, mouse. There we go.
And I like the Minion fight in, I like the music you get in the Minion fight in Just No Black.
So wait now, who is Minion?
Minion is the mid-boss of most Twisted Metal games. And 1, 2, in 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1 and 2 being the only canon ones, but 1, 2, 3, and 4, he is a demon who drives a tank. And his story in Twisted Metal 2 specifically is that when Calypso, the guy who runs the contest, when he died and went to hell, he got out by stealing Minion's powers, and that's why he can grant wishes and shit. And Minion basically comes back and enters the contest for revenge to get his powers back. So, yeah, Minion's a really cool character. I like that a lot. I wish they would have kept him in this one. There's a lot of fans say that this game is the real Twisted Metal 3, and I can kind of agree. Like, you could say that for Black too, but Black is more of like a spin-off / alternate universe thing. Where this is like storyline-wise, level-wise, gameplay-wise, it's like this game is exactly like Twisted Metal 2. Like, it's like a continuation of that, like, to a T. So maybe people say this is the real Twisted Metal 3, and I wish they would have kept Minion in. But,
oh shit.
And in, I already mentioned this yesterday, but in Black, he is Marcus Kane, and he's the one who tells you that the whole game is actually in Sweet Tooth's head. But, yeah, Minion's a really cool character. In that game, though, it's not a tank, but a tanker. Like a big oil tanker. That shoots lava. Well, not lava, but like fire or like burning oil or something at you. Which is still pretty cool. Like, yeah, the tank's a tank, but that's still pretty cool.
Come on, Flicky, jump at me. Oh god. Good. These orange Flickies are kind of annoying. They have to bounce all over the place. There we go. Come on. Oh god, really? I didn't even land on that stupid shock pad. How the hell did I even get shocked? Now I landed on it. The hell, game?
I beat him. That was too hard.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Also, here's the thing about Twisted Metal. Just because it's a boss character doesn't mean that they are good. Like, it's playing as, I never play as the big boss characters, mainly because they're huge targets. That is the main problem with playing as a larger vehicle in a Twisted Metal game, is that you're a bigger target.
I do play as Darktooth though.
Yeah,
Skeleton.
Darktooth is fun to play as, but like I never play as Cousin Eddie because like he has worse stats than fucking Darktooth, and like he's a fucking bullet magnet.
Because there's one
If you
thing.
play as a big boss character, everything is going to be aiming at you.
Hmm. Which is one thing I know about Darktooth is that he is crazy. Because unlike the other characters, instead of like just shooting like standard machine guns,
Yeah, he shoots fireballs.
yeah, he shoots freaking fireballs. And he has the same ability that Mr. Slam does. He picks you up in his jaws and he slams you off the ground repeatedly. That's crazy.
Yeah, man, I usually lose a life to Darktooth. In Tower Tooth, I have a pretty like I usually just hide between buildings and snipe them. That's how I usually take out Tower Tooth.
Yeah.
Is like there's a safe spot if you hide between a certain building, like on higher up off the ground. You can get up off the ground and hide between these two buildings. You can basically snipe him as he goes by. The problem with that strategy though is when his health gets low enough, he'll go find health pickups.
Hmm.
And at that point, you need to use whatever weapons you got just to take him out before he can get to the health, or get to the health before he does.
Hmm.
And you can actually play as Tower Tooth in a challenge mode thing in this, but it's fucking impossible because, as I said, like he is the biggest fucking target in this smallest arena.
There's
That
one
challenge,
thing I
that
don't
challenge is
quite understand about this game. And it's mainly character-wise. If Marcus Kane is Sweet Tooth, right? How can Marcus and Sweet Tooth be in two different cars at the same time?
video games.
Good point.
Like, dude, that is never fucking explained. Like, and if you say, like, in Twisted Metal Black, when you're, like, Sweet Tooth fighting Minion, then it makes sense because you're, like, both figments of Sweet Tooth's imagination in his head.
Hmm.
So, in that context, it makes sense. But in, like, this game, which is the real world, technically, it's like, yeah, they never really do explain it. It could be, like, you could make the argument that one is imagining the other in the contest among the other cars. That could be, actually, yeah, that could work. That could be a good example. Like, say, like, he's fighting all the other guys, right?
Yeah.
Like Marcus is, but, like, he sees Sweet Tooth even though he's not really there.
Hmm.
Like, he's hallucinating that. Like, that could be a thing. Actually, yeah, I think that would be a good explanation for that. Because they're both crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah, I could see it.
Oh,
Yeah, it makes sense. But also, here's the thing, it's a fucking video game. Oh yeah, I unlocked Cousin Eddie and HEV, the two characters I just said I hated.
Oh.
I don't hate Cousin Eddie, like he's okay. I mean, he's just a minion replacement, and I guess it could be worse. But HEV is just so fucking bad. Another car I don't really like because it's like just Severed Sam in the lost levels of this. Because he is just too ridiculous to fit in the Black universe. Like, he feels like a Twisted Metal 4 character. He is so out of place. That's my main gripe with that game, is like half the characters feel like they're out of place. And they're like trying too hard to be cool and edgy and goofy and shit. Like, I like the good new characters I like in that game are Orbital and Rob Zombie. And Rob Zombie not for story. Rob Zombie just because you can play as fucking Rob Zombie. That's the only reason I like him. I mean, everyone else is just way too fucking goofy. Quattro like looks like a reject from Metroid Prime or something. He looks like a reject from Metroid Prime Hunters. It's like a fucking alien on a hover bike. Like you're stretching a little bit too much. I mean, yeah, aliens have been in the series before as like jokes. Like there's a Area 51 level in 3. But now you're just going too wacky with it. And then fucking Outlaw gets replaced by him and Meter Maid, which is like a meter maid in like some sort of weird like cart thing. Some characters were okay. Storyline wise and character wise, Trash Man is terrible. But it was cool we finally got a garbage truck in the game. I do like the idea of getting more real life vehicles in the game. So that's something. But like the rest of the characters are just so Then there's a character in Twisted Metal 3 that is just based on a music video.
Really?
Like, Firestarter in Twisted Metal 3, he's just based on the fucking video from the Prodigy, like Firestarter. That's all he is. He has the same fucking haircut, and his whole thing is fire. It's like they're watching that fucking video of Firestarter with the dude with the fucking crazy hair dancing in the fucking tunnel, and they're like, oh, let's make this a Twisted Metal character. And then there's Club Kid, which is just like, I don't even get, I guess he's supposed to be like a raver or something. He's like British. Like, were these guys just watching British MTV and thought, let's make characters out of this?
Maybe.
Because, like, between Firestar and Club Kid, like, it feels like they were just watching MTV in Britain or something. Thought, oh, these will be cool characters. I don't fucking know. Then, when you get into 4, there's another character that really... You were trying too hard to be funny. The ultimate you're trying too hard to be funny character is fucking Drag Queen. Which is a drag queen. A man dressed as a woman, a fat-ass dude in a tutu in a blonde wig who drives a fucking drag race car.
What?
Yeah, that is a character in Twisted Metal 4. I shit you not.
I think it's just the fact they just wanted to go for completely original ideas while running.
They were just trying to be funny. They were trying too hard to be funny. Another character that had potential, then there's Pizza Boy, who is just Eminem. Like, seriously, you watch his ending, he's just like a fucking wigger. He's just like straight up white rapper guy who drives a pizza car.
Oh my god.
Then there's the Jonases, which, decent idea to have like a family in like a regular like sedan type car. Kind of an okay idea, like you could do some shit with that.
Yeah.
Like, there was good ideas in the game, they just weren't executed.
Yeah.
Like, gameplay-wise, the game is pretty decent. Like, I can't complain about the gameplay. Except Sweet Tooth, who is way too fucking OP as fuck in that game. Like, his special weapon can just fucking cripple you in like 2 seconds. Like, it is ridiculous how OP Sweet Tooth is in this game. But yeah, there's this. Getting back to Cedric Sam and Twisted Metal Lost, here's the problem with him. He's a dude with no head. Okay? Like.
Really? Oh my
god.
Yeah,
That's his whole gimmick, is he's just a dude without a head. Now. In regular. Twisted Metal would be okay, because you could say he's a ghost or something, because there are actually ghosts in Twisted Metal. You can't really do that in Black. I mean, it's hinted at that, Shadow's car has ghosts and shit, but, like, it's never, like, confirmed. And even then, like, it's just a dude who lives without, like... Then again, you gotta realize this is probably just a character concept that was never finished, never had an official story. Because, you gotta assume he's a leftover from a canceled game.
Hmm.
So they probably never gave him a proper story or never really finished him or whatever, but still. It's a little goofy. And his weapon is, like, terrible, because it's just the fucking reticle power-up from Twisted Metal Black. Which is a decent weapon in that game, but wow, is it not fun to use in this. Because it's kind of like a shitty version of the Swarmer missiles.
Oh, yeah,
Roman Ruins like this level.
Oh yeah, and there's a little thing that I found out when I played head-on about the swarm missiles. It's something that I like, and it's very similar to how Roadkill's special weapon works.
Yeah, it is a lot like it.
Because if you charge it up, you get multiple shots.
Just Metal Black, I think his weapon is about the same.
I
Or might be something different. I don't remember. I haven't played Black in a while.
I really like Roadkill as a character for head-on. It's by far my favorite.
He's pretty decent in Black, too. He has an okay story.
Now, for boss cars...
What?
Dark Tooth.
He has a good story that has a really good twist in it in just Metal Black.
Oh, for the love of God. Let me up there.
Speaking of music in this game, like the track for the Roman level is really cool. I actually really do like the track for this level.
There's one thing I say, one gripe about head-on, though, and only one, is that the levels that you pick, when it comes to the screen, you pick one level or the other. And whatever level you pick, you advance them from the level and go into the next one. That's not bad. No. But what is bad is that you can't go to the level that you didn't pick as a later level.
That's... Well, they do the same thing in Black. Like, that's really not too big of a gripe. And it's just, like, to give you more replay value. Like, oh, you beat all these levels as one character, but you didn't beat all the other levels, we'll play as a different character. It's like, it's just that replay value. I don't really gripe about it that much. Like, it's not that big of a deal to me.
No. It's just...
And all the levels are pretty decent in this game. You can't really complain about any one of them.
Yeah, if I were to say something about that game, like, just something to say like, oh, this,
Also, one thing I want to like real quick is I do kind of like the mini games. I feel like they're kind of shoehorned in there too much, but I do like the little mini games you can get.
Yeah, I like them too.
Like, it's a cool little feature that mixes things up. I like it.
Yeah, destroy your stupid shock pads. Drive me nuts. Alright guys, there's something I should mention about this level. This is a whole new level. I've never been here before. Like I said, the furthest I've been was Gene Gadget, and that one I believe was Act 1 or 2. I don't remember. But I think the first I got was
on my PS3. I'm rocking that Joker theme hard.
Because shortly after that...
Because it's the closest thing I can get to a Sweet Tooth thing. Is a Joker theme. Which is sad.
There's one minigame I don't particularly like because I can't win it too much. It's this one with the stupid tanks. It drives me nuts.
Oh, that one's fucking hard as hell. I hate that one. Like, you need to make sure you pick a car that's, like, really bulky, and even then...
But the one where you're going around on a constant boosted racetrack, that one's not so bad. I like that one.
That one's really hard, but it is a lot more fun than... Tank one's probably worse. The helicopter one, I was stuck on forever when I first got this. Like, I could not get past that helicopter one. Because I kept missing, because the depth perception is, like, so weird. Like, it was just really hard to hit all the copters with the napalm.
Yeah, the one with the racetrack where you are going around, of course, shooting Sweet Two Faces.
Yeah.
I like that one because that
Oh,
was...
I thought you were talking about the one in Monaco where you're on the racetrack. Oh, that's Sweet Tooth one. No,
Oh,
I'm not good
that
at that.
one. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, I don't really like that one either. One where you like need to... What's it? I'm not sure if it's either you need to... Oh yeah, you need to shoot the oncoming race cars. I'm just
Yeah.
nuts.
I don't like the one with the Sweet Tooth heads. That one's like really hard. The one after it though, like the last one, where you're like on the rooftops, that one is actually pretty fun. I can usually get that one pretty easily.
Oh god. Oh god.
But I do like that they're there. Like they're not much, but they are a fun little distraction.
Yeah.
Also, I like a lot of them. They're just platforming in a car. You know, because like the Rome one or the Transylvania one, they're all just platforming in a car. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. And there's also one other thing I just remembered. I don't particularly like. It's the one where you're going across a single lane and you're on the, I think it's the Paris level? I don't know.
Paris one is the helicopter one.
Because that one I don't particularly like.
It could be better.
Yeah. Oh, I can't move when I'm on these belts. Didn't know that.
Yeah, stay right up on me. I have like 10 fucking fire missiles. What are you going to
Oh,
do?
lordy hell. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, one last couple of flickies. Come here.
If anyone's wondering who I'm playing as, I'm playing as my main, Shadow. Shadow and Mr. Grimm are usually my mains in this, and then Sweet Tooth. Those are usually the three I use.
Oh.
Spectre's not bad either.
Livers. That was kind of quick.
Fun fact about Spectre. A lot of people say he's like one of the easiest cars to pick up and play and start with.
Hmm?
And his wish is usually equated to like an everyman desire, like wealth, fame, in the case of Smell Black, love. And that is because he is meant to be basically a placeholder for like whoever's playing. He's supposed to be the guy you pick. He's supposed to be the everyman, the guy who wants what everyone else wants. That's actually why that character's there. And in Twisted Metal 1, he was actually named Scott Campbell, who is one of the designers of the game. And in his ending in Twisted Metal Small Brawl, the kid actually gets a photo or something of the character from Twisted Metal 2 that is implied to be his dad. I spent like hours on the Twisted Metal wiki, so yeah. Actually, I might have it up now in a different window. I need to check that.
Oh wow.
Yes, I literally have the Twisted Metal wiki up right now in another window. As I said, this is like the second game I ever played, so I love me some Twisted Metal.
Oh god. Man, why is things a different color here? Ow!
Right now I'm on like the scrap, like all the cut content and shit.
Shit. Crap.
And dude, the screenshots for Twisted Metal Apocalypse look really cool, what they do have here. That game could have been pretty cool. I don't know about Twisted Metal Revolution, which that would have been like the gangsta Midnight Club style one.
Ah. Ow! Ran right into that. Oh god. Ow. Oh shit. Please tell me this. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And again. This Scout's been evil lately. I don't know why. Looks like his internet screwed up. And on that, I think that will do it for this time, guys. We actually got a bit done. We managed to make it to a new area. And we got quite a bit far into it. So, guys, roll into the like button if you guys enjoyed. And we'll see you in the next one. Later.